And right off the bat, I get told to shut up by the gaming hammer. Maybe you guys should... Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. We're playing... Right now we're on the Arizona Summer Classic. I also put that. So at the start of the event, we were starting out on 38th place. Dang, I never start out that bad. It's only the first round, so we got plenty of time. And let's go. I haven't played this game. No, I haven't played this game in a month or so. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played this game in like a month. It took like a 2-month hiatus during the summer, so so I hope we do good. Probably will.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Set in the Sonoran Desert and surrounded by the majestic McDowell Mountains, we're at the stadium course at TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo, set to bring you all the action for today's event. Frank, when you think about the TPC Scottsdale, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The golf course has been radically changed in 2014, but it still hasn't lost its luster. Really, it's just been updated like the game itself for these young, strong players of the modern era.
Yeah, I gotta get into it.
Action continuing here. We just made the turn. Let's go out to number 10, see what's happening. Frank, nothing spectacular to this point in the first round. What does the player need to do just to kind of generate some momentum?
I actually think they're playing all right, Rich. It's just, compared to the top of the leaderboard, you start to think, well, maybe they're struggling. But
really?
There's ebbs and flows in this game. At the moment, it's just sort of almost like a holding pattern. It's time to change that.
Second shot
if you
coming
guys
out of the
could
rough
be
here.
so nicely to subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that. I don't want you guys missing out on any of my videos, so
Good looking
this
shot
is the
right
only
here.
channel where you can get top grade A quality
We just saw a
content.
player in total control of what he's doing.
Be quiet,
Give
you're not in
history
charge
and
of the channel.
regulation all day long. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
What? What is this? That's a fine one?
A birdie will send him to 1 under on the leaderboard.
Dude.
Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this
Really?
is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Waterwood,
Jerry?
he goes after it like he is here.
Wow. John Daly, take the back seat,
God,
big
you
fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still
I don't know,
going.
did that move? He did some weird moves before
That's
he
beyond
got freaking swarmed.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
It's not a bad club.
Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie.
Is he like what, by
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
10th? Oh, what is this thing, man? Get out of here.
Has it now sitting at 2 under par for the tournament.
Something weird crawling around my setup.
12th hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill.
What?
But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the
What?
left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start
What are you
moving
talking
with
about?
the wind.
Oh!
That will be a great look at birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Alright.
That might go unnoticed, Rich, but that birdie just sneak inside the top 15.
Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe
We're at
even
the par
eagle if
5
you're
13th.
bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here.
Well, there is water very much in play down the right side. Bunker down the left, too. If you finish up
Look
on
at
that.
that. Look at that. I mean,
Going
look
this
at
par
that. That's a
5 and 2.
beauty right there.
Here
Look.
comes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot
The ball's
either has to
on
hit
fire,
down the right side,
literally
just
and
skirting that bunker
figuratively.
in the front, or it has to be all carried.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. This could be a huge
talking about a
momentum
golf
swing
ball.
here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself,
No.
but it is well on the cards. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
The gaming hammer does have a bad mind.
That is
so
classy.
Please,
chance of
dismiss
going
it,
in.
kids.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Starting to move in the right
We
direction.
need
5
to
under after that made putt.
500, my bad.
Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surface
Another
is here
flaming
at
golf
TPC
ball.
Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 7 shots to reach this 14th hole.
That's
You
fine.
can get in a little bit of
Both
trouble
big
off the
hit
tee.
moments.
That bunker on the left
I'm
very
actually
much
using
in
a
play. The
Bose
rough on the
speaker
right
as my
side is no
sound.
snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course, that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Great lie. What a great shot. He has really hit it a long way. Excellent shot to within 10 feet.
I should make it. Yep.
Goes to 6 under par for the tournament. What a display of golf.
15th.
All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are
Yep.
teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play,
That's one of my
if you
favorite
do
holes.
find one on the fairway, you can sort of always
Oh,
wave
even
across
player
to the
golf
people that are
course.
walking down the 11th hole.
At TBC.
Find the
Scottsdale.
fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. We've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
Should I use my 6 iron, my 7 iron, 8 iron? Could use 8 iron. I just used the 8 iron. Hey, look at that. If I make it.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in
close.
itself.
And now a chance for eagle. This is an eagle putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Yeah, I think we went 8 iron.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th. But Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and
thick and
18,
decent
where
after
so
a
many
while.
changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded, because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
We're at the 4th hole. Start. Really? The 6 to 9 mile per hour winds, course conditions fast, so I don't know.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's second-round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic.
Depending on how many
Here at the TPC Scottsdale in Arizona, and Frank, when so many people tune in to watch this great event, they think immediately of the 16th hole, with all of those fans jammed in. It's like Fenway Park inside the desert there,
where you live,
but it's much more than that little par 3, isn't it?
It certainly is more than that, Rich. The TPC Scottsdale is a great venue for a PGA Tour event. It's a blend of everything: birdie opportunities, holes that are fraught by water, bunkering that's being changed. All in all, it's a great atmosphere with nearly 500,000 people that visit this during the tournament week.
Hang on here, guys. Just 1 minute.
Frank, one of the great moments in tournament history here in Scottsdale, you go back to 1996, the sudden death playoff between Phil Mickelson and Justin Leonard. Mickelson has always been the hero out here because he went to Arizona State.
Yeah, and it still runs through his veins, Rich. There was such an important win for him because to do it in front of people that he considered his home crowd was huge. And then also to do it in a playoff where, obviously it's win or lose. So for Mickelson, 1996 and TPC Scottsdale certainly ring home.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
What?
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
Yeah, you can. Because obviously...
Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
I know.
Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament. Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
Oh, I got some stuff up my sleeve to say.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Superb shot.
It's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
What?
And he has it for birdie. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's been stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on bold, or should you be smart? this is up, it's good. Well, a hard hole after that tee shot has now become an easy hole.
It's the great equalizer. When you can drive the golf ball, Frank, just like that, boy, it opens up so many avenues, and he'll have plenty to choose from here. Looks good. Chance to make a birdie. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later
I
tonight.
love starting
Excellent
focus.
shot. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go at the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
I think I should rig out my satanic side.
Headed for the green. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
Messing with people's fun.
He's going for a little extra. Ooh, that is long.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the
one of the
read.
viewers. What's up, man?
Oh, I thought he had that.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie, now have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Oh, there's a flying ant on my TV.
Frank, a par here, that's just fine. So all the scores have been posted for round number 2, and look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
Yeah. Yeah.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Simply put, there is nothing like it in the game of golf. It is by far the biggest spectator event in the sport. Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. And Frank, what can you tell us about this golf course?
Well, everybody wants to know about 16, the famed par 3 here, surrounded by those skyboxes. Once again, that'll be a topic of the day. But really, this is a regular site for the PGA Tour. So those of you that were familiar with the golf course, it's now changed. 2014, the designers Morris and Weisskopf did a massive renovation.
Well over 100,000 fans every day, better than 500,000 for the week. It's a giant party mixed in with a heck of a tournament. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie.
Great, too.
Beautiful. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
Ooh, chance for birdie.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Has it. Good putt right there. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up, though. The length hasn't increased with that bunkering in that choke point. So the strategy, do you have the length to get past them? Or if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Wow, lucky break right there.
Talking about you.
That's what everyone
You
else
ain't
is going to say, except him.
No.
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
I turned it down in
Good
case of
putt.
copyright.
Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favoring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.
Yeah, the taking gets annoying. After you get 1 million RP. If that flying ant gets on the desk, I'm spraying him with a freaking deodorant. No
NBC
exceptions.
Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Welcome to the Stadium Course, TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. It's a masterful blend of challenge and playability designed by the team of Tom Weisskopf and Jay Moorish. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo for EA Sports.
The changes, Rich, they made in 2014 have just added a luster to this great venue that hosts the PGA Tour event each and every year. And it's a great test for any level of play.
Earbuds, and my last headset freaking, I don't know what happened to it. Like the volume would
at the 14th now, it's a par 4.
And a dogleg left once again. The bunker on the left side's been pushed out to the fairway to really make you think whether or not you can carry that. It's a lengthy second shot because it's going to play a little bit uphill. And this green is well protected on the left side with the 2 bunkers.
Good tee shot right in the short grass.
I knew it was going to be crap from the beginning anyway.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. but a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. We've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
How about that T-ball? Not just in the fairway, but way down the fairway.
Yeah, a lot of people can hit it long and crooked. Long and straight, that's the hard one to get. That is absolutely in prime position.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. On his third here at the par 5. Wow, Nate Siegel makes everybody else look sort of average, Frank.
On the leaderboard now.
Well, partner, here we go. Players have characterized it as terrifying, chaotic, amazing. The stadium atmosphere here at this hole, the 16th of par 3, is really spectacular, isn't it, Frank?
It is. Because of the atmosphere, the number of people, this is the closest a golfer gets to like kicking a field goal in a Super Bowl. It's just surrounded by people. It's not really the difficulty of the hole. Just over 160 yards, a modest par 3. There's no water in trouble. But it's an atmosphere that golfers never normally are familiar with.
In the hole and a birdie. Frank, when you get to the 17th hole, we always recall maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player was Andrew McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But Rich needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byram was just minding his own business, standing on the green, sort of leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit Tom Byram's putter and then careened into the hole. So, 17. Made famous a little bit of history with a couple of names to drag up from the past.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Par yesterday, now for birdie. Well, that's how you keep a round going, make putts just like that. Par 4 18th, and Frankie, if you are trying to win the tournament out here at TPC Scottsdale, this is all you want down the stretch.
It is. There's a short bunker there, obviously for the recreational player to respect. 3 bunkers down the right side protected, and that new bunkering situation down the left there to stop the attack of a Bubba Watson or a J.B. Holmes. Now this tee shot is going to have to be respected, and the green too is anything other than flat.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Just a couple of feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. That's why you play the game, to stack up the wins. Great effort right there.
Alright, so another championship. One more closer to the FedEx. I'll probably be out tomorrow. The next championship. Alright, peace.